Hi, this is Michael Bevan with the Akron Beacon Journal. I'm here today with Firestone head football coach Eric Mitchell and his nephew, junior Josh Mitchell. Number 4 here today. Josh, what do you do for this year's Firestone Falcons? What positions do you play?
Running back and corner in special teams.
Okay. And then Eric, obviously head coach. What's it like for you to coach your nephew?
It's an interesting experience. It's the first time I've actually coached a relative in football. I've had some experience coaching my sons in track, but never football. So the expectation that I have on this young man is very high. He knows the standards. I've been working with him since he's been 8 years old, and he's trying to live up to those expectations.
As far as your team this year, the 2017 Firestone Falcons, for fans and spectators who attend your games, what are some of the strengths of this team this year?
Well, we have a lot of speed. We try to utilize that in our spread offense. Unfortunately, we didn't look so well last week, but hopefully this week we'll be able to eliminate some of the mistakes and put some more points on the board and get the ball in our playmakers' hands and show the fans that we are a quality football team.
Now, Josh is a junior academically. Who are some of your top seniors, leaders on the field?
Our seniors, we start off with Justin Moore, who's a wide receiver, linebacker; Darshawn Williams, who's a wide receiver, defensive back; Jalen Johnson, who's an offensive lineman, defensive lineman; T. Harris, who's an offensive lineman, defensive lineman; Raven Moss, who's a defensive lineman; Jalen Morris, who's an offensive lineman; and I'm probably forgetting somebody, but those are the guys that come to my mind right off the bat that are seniors.
Okay. For you, Josh, what do you feel like is the best aspect of this team and makes this team tick?
We work every day. I mean, we put our sweat and tears on the field every day. I mean, we go hard in practice, but it's some mistakes that we did last week, and we're gonna make it up today. Make it up to everybody, because everybody always telling us we gotta play as a team, play as one. So that's what we're gonna do on Friday night.
You're playing your uncle's your head coach. What's that like for you?
Well, I mean, it's not different. I mean, I expect that because my uncle, he pushed me to be the best and to play the best and be the leader on the team, because he tells me every time, he said, you're going to be great or you're going to be average. So I always tell him I want to be great, and he said we'll be great on every play, every down, every carry, every interception. So my thing is to be great.
Now, Firestone has several players that are in college. Jerome Lane right now is currently a professional athlete. Do you interact with a lot of those guys and learn from them as well?
Yes. I watch them in the NFL sometimes, Shout out to Jerome Lane. That's one of my biggest fans, because I watched him play at Firestone when he was at running back. So that's why I changed my position at running back and just keep it at that.
Off of the football field, Josh, what are some of your interests and hobbies?
My hobbies is to sometimes play music and watch TV and just sleep.
Do you play other sports at Firestone High School?